In Rainbow's Disc 2 was released in 2007, this same year that their 7th studio album, In Rainbows, was released. Now, even though this is classified as an EP, you can look at In Rainbow's Disc 2 as a bonus disc for their 7th studio album. If you're the kind of person that likes to listen to bonus material alongside an album, then by all means, go ahead and listen to In Rainbow's Disc 2. I'm the kind of person that is a bit selective of what bonus material I like to listen to. That's one of the reasons why I got the OK Not OK edition of OK Computer, because not only did I get the album, I also got 3 previously unreleased tracks that I love. Not so much of a big fan of the B-sides, but they're there just for historical significance. However, after listening to In Rainbow's Disc 2, I actually did enjoy some parts of it. MK1 pretty much serves as an intro to In Rainbow's Disc 2, and this is something Radiohead doesn't really do often with their material, and for this being bonus material for In Rainbows, I don't mind this serving as an intro. The first real song on In Rainbow's Disc 2 is Down Is the New Up. I am glad this wasn't included in Rainbows because it really wouldn't fit in there, but as bonus material, I like this song for what it is. It's pretty catchy. What follows is my least favorite track within Rainbow's Disc 2, which is Go Slowly. Now, the placement of this track is actually fitting because we had 2 tracks which just goes up and then goes slowly, mellows things down in favor of setting up for other tracks. So, it's not a track that stands out to me, and it's just one that I found one of the more weaker tracks within Rainbow's Disc 2. Not only does In Rainbow's Disc 2 have an intro, it also essentially has an interlude as well, which is MK2. And like MK1, it's not that long, it's very short, and it just sets up for another song. What follows MK2 is Last Flowers, which I love the piano instrumentation with this track, but this is one of the tracks I really don't listen to that much, and that's not saying Last Flowers is a bad track, it's just, it probably will take a lot more re-listens for me to appreciate the track, although I did say the piano instrumentation is nice, and it is a steady track. Even though Down Is the New Up is one of my favorite tracks within Rainbow's Disc 2, Up on the Ladder is another track I actually really like within Rainbow's Disc 2. Also, here's a wibbly wobbly timey wimey fun fact about Up on the Ladder. I'm stuck in the TARDIS. Yes, that's right. Radiohead has a song that has a Doctor Who reference in it. Out of all the tracks throughout In Rainbow's Disc 2, I had the most fun listening to Banners and Mash, and chances are, if you ever listen to this EP, you're probably going to have a lot of fun listening to this track as well, because the guitar instrumentation is catchy enough that it makes this track fun to listen to. Banners and Mash segues into the final track of In Rainbow's Disc 2, 4-Minute Warning. All I can say is that 4-Minute Warning is good for bringing closure to this EP. There are some songs I actually do recommend out of In Rainbow's Disc 2. As for listening to the whole thing, that's really up to you, but if you have 26 minutes and 49 seconds to spare, go right ahead. It's actually worth a shot. I'm going to be shooting a 9.5 out of 10 for In Rainbow's Disc 2. If you feel so inclined, shoot the like button, shoot the subscribe button, and shoot me a message on your way out. I also have a Twitter, so if you want to follow me there, the link to my Twitter is in the description down below. And stay tuned for my review of Radiohead's 8th studio album, The King of Limbs.